Hey paparazzi, it's Wednesday and time for sneak peeks. The items that I'm about to show you will be available tomorrow, and we have had some beautiful pieces released this week, and I am so excited about the lineup for tomorrow, and I know you're going to be excited too. My outfit today is quite casual, so I have on overalls. It has a zipper all the way up the front, so they are oversized, definitely baggy. They're going to be a jean material, and then there is a like railroad or pinstripe that goes all the way, right? Floor to ceiling on this, the white pinstripe. And then I've added just a tighter tee. It is a blueberry. Okay, you can see the little tiny blueberries all over it. So I'm definitely in a blue palette. I wanted to do something that kind of gave it a little bit of in that same palette, meaning color-wise, but also brightened it up because I feel like I got a lot of volume at the bottom of my legs. And so I put on some light blue, same color as my shirt, right? I have on gazelle. So just that like palette going all the way through. I think sometimes when we look at patterns, obviously I have, again, the blueberry that feels like a dot motif, and I have on stripes. Sometimes people are like, oh, I can't mix patterns, but most definitely you can, especially if you're in the same color or two, right? If you have lots of crazy colors, might be overwhelming. But we're also in the season of mixing plaids, so try to mix patterns together. And then I've accessorized with this darling necklace. I love this. You can see the blue beads, which I think is absolutely beautiful, and I love the layered. Man, I love this twist chain. This is so cool. And then I have on a white hinge. I've got on this darling ring, okay? And then I have on these cute silver earrings. So I've just picked up the little rhinestone from the necklace into the ring, and then everything else can be, these two together are a little bit more casual. All right. Enough about that. Let's head to new releases. This is an amazing one. You're going to see this is a lion pendant right there at the bottom, okay? Look at that. I love that it's not oversized. This is for the men of paparazzi, but definitely anybody can wear this. This is an old gold, so you can see the detail in the face right there. Look at the mane coming around. Like, this is so cool. The old gold allows you to see the detail, which I love. This is a really fun one. So the first few that I'm gonna show you are definitely in the gold family, and they're warmer tones, which are perfect for fall. This is going to be rose gold. So this is a longer earring. Look at the brown bead here at the top. And then I love that we go to a peach gem. And then right here at the bottom, you've got that gorgeous defaced or faceted bead, right? Again, all warm tones. Definitely starts to pull almost like a tone on tone with the rose gold, but you're gonna see 3 different colors. This one is really lightweight. So it's gonna definitely be a statement because of the length and size, but super, super lightweight. All right, now let's go to this necklace. Are you kidding me? I love this necklace. I love the natural stone at the bottom, and I love that it is layered. So you're gonna see this beautiful chain at the top, right? Those circles all connected together. Then we go to an open framework circle, which is beautiful. And then look at these 2 chains, okay? This is obviously one that is smaller, and then you've got like a bigger, right? A dash and then 3 dots, and then a dash and 3 dots, almost like Morse code inside these chains, which I love. I love, again, that this is a natural stone. That yellow is absolutely gorgeous, so fun. The layering of this, right? The style is resemblant of somebody who also loves the style of cachet. So when we talk about layering in the Cachet by Paparazzi lineup, this is kind of what we're talking about, to layer dainty necklaces together. But over here at Paparazzi, we've got this layered all together for just $8. Now, this is a separate item, but I feel like it is so cute worn together, so I'm going to show it to you together, okay? So this is available. We also have this hinge hoop, okay? You're going to see it move right there. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. Squared off around the edges, a rounded edge though, right? And then the interior is a circle. This is a great one if you want to layer a couple of these together. If you want to layer this, then a thick one, and then this again. You can layer this with color. Like, are you kidding me? 'Tis this season to layer bangles, even if I know this is white and silver, but if I flip this and I just had the gold and silver together and then went to another gold, that's another fun way to get that mixed metal look. So these are amazing together. All right, let's go to this ring right here. This is going to be a Pantone we call Lion's Blue. So pretty. Look at the center gem. I love when we get all those beautiful colors, especially in that overlay. So you're going to see some deep blues inside there, right? Some navies. You're going to see more of a lion's blue inside here, a green, a yellow, a purple, almost a little bit of a brown. This is a good one. This is also absolutely beautiful. This is going to be a stone, but you're going to see it's a unique color. So almost a gray base, and then you've got that black and white, just little tiny bits of speckle and a swirl inside there. Look at the detail. I love the detail up here in the top. You see that? Almost like a half semicircle, a little bit of a sun rays, just that like gorgeous detail, super unique. The dash motif around the outside. This is darling. Super fun. This is also another fun stone. So I love this bracelet. You've had it available in blue as well. So this is going to be quite thick as far as like how it fits on your hand, right? The width, but it is all a stretch. So it's segmented all the way around. And then right there in the center, you're going to see that pink stone. I love that you're going to get a little bit of that like light tan or khaki. It's got a little bit of gray to it as well. That swirl between. Again, each stone is unique, so the swirls and the amount of like colors mixing together is going to change from stone to stone. And that's one of my favorite things about using natural materials. All right, this is a really fun one. Look out, paparazzi. This is a football. This is also for the men of paparazzi. You've got a little bit of rhinestone detail, but it is going to be in that silver. Obviously, a lot of you are going to like this, and that's my favorite thing too. Mix and match, layer, do all of the things. This is a beautiful earring. This is going to be a black rhinestone. It's going to chandelier down, and then obviously you've got the mixture of rhinestones at the bottom of each, but you see that movement, right? When it just kind of, it's going to dance along. I also think that when earrings start out small and then they taper down to a larger section and then they come back down, or they widen to a larger section and then taper down at the bottom. That's the correct word, right? I feel like it's very refining against the face, because often that wider width is going to sit at the chin, and then as it narrows down, it's going to pull away from our face, which is very flattering. So this is a really pretty one nestled up against the face as far as flattery is concerned. Now this is a really fun bracelet. You're going to see this is a charm bracelet. Behind, we have large, smooth, flat hearts. And then right here in the center, we have a rhinestone, and right here, but on the top of this middle one, this is a secondary charm. I love that it's going to be in all the different blues, right? So cute, super fun. This is a cute one if you wear a couple together, just because I feel like you're almost going to it's almost going to be noisy. And I love when jewelry is noisy, particularly if it's a charm bracelet based. All right, this is a fun one. You've seen the fall items headed your way. You definitely love the fall set today. This is another gorgeous leaf. This one is done with paint. So you're going to see the snake chain coming down, and then we've got that beautiful pendant. I love how you're going to see the colors lighten out towards the edge, right? Again, as if it's curled up on a tree and it's just floating down to the ground. If you look at the edge of the leaf, I feel like that's where you get that curled-like structure, which is absolutely beautiful. And then just a few little subtle rhinestones to help add just a little bit of light. And last but not least, this one is a good one. This is a ring. It is covered in a pearlescent paint. But when you look at this, it actually is like almost like you've taken a highlighter, right? Like a makeup highlighter, and you've just dusted the entire thing. The shimmer going across it is so even. It's so mesmerizing. You just like look at it and you twirl it in your hands, and it's so cute. So this is it. Look at that. You're going to see right there. It's a little hard to see. There you start to see the pearlescent tones. Is that not so cute? Like, I love that. Oh my gosh. This one is darling. Super cute to be paired with pearls as well. Again, these items are headed your way tomorrow during new release time. I hope you have an incredible evening. I will be teaching, so jump in loop, and you can follow me over on the Zoom later today. Love you. Bye.